This is it, what? Cohiba lit, what? We got that yak up in the cup and getting bent, what? Put some smoke in the air, this your shit, what? And raise your glasses if everything classic. This is it, what? That Chiba lit, what? You got some drink up in your cup and getting bent, what? So put some smoke in the air, this your shit, what? And raise your glasses if everything classic.
Then, I'm on. The heat, like. Good. I love the face. Just keep doing you. I like what you do. Bring something in there. Exactly. You step it around. Nice. Right there. Right there. Come on. Right there. Good. There you go. Come on. Good shit.
Tuned in to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Before I get started, man, I want to thank each and every one of you for just showing the channel so much love, not only on YouTube, but on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And for the people that haven't shown love yet on those platforms, I'm G5 Jeff TV all over the place. So definitely follow me on all of those platforms. But I would say maybe about 2 weeks ago, Tevin Farmer announced on Instagram that he was moving up to 135 pounds. And I know a lot of people are not talking about it, but he's a Philly guy, so we got to talk about it. Tevin Farmer moving up to 135 pounds. What are my thoughts on that? I think it's a good move. Number one, obviously, because there's a lot more names, a lot more big fights, a lot more money involved with 135 pounds. Also, with Tevin Farmer in a situation that's been going on at 130, that's a situation that'll make anybody fed up. For the people that don't know, Tevin Farmer lost his title to Jojo Diaz. Jojo Diaz won that fight clearly. I'm not going to sit up here and say it was a blowout, but he clearly won the fight. Tevin Farmer had an immediate rematch clause within that contract. Jojo Diaz signs a management deal with MTK Global, and you know MTK Global is notorious in the US now for several reasons. And Jojo Diaz and MTK Global somehow got out of the rematch clause with Tevin Farmer. And then to follow that up, Jojo Diaz had a fight with Rakhimov, which was supposed to be a title defense. Jojo Diaz came in practically 4 pounds overweight, lost his title on the scales, and then he had a draw with Rakhimov. And I did a video after the fight, and I was like, you know what, if I had to bet some money on it, I would put the money up that Tevin Farmer would get the first crack at the IBF belt. And like 2 days later after I made that video, the IBF announced that the title fight for the vacant belt was going to be Rakhimov versus Kenichi Ogawa. And that was a slap in the face for Tevin Farmer, because Ogawa is the guy that beat Tevin Farmer, and a lot of people felt like Tevin Farmer got robbed on the cards. But then Ogawa had a positive drug test and got suspended. So I'm like, how did he get the shot? So it's just a lot of BS and a lot of fuckery going on with that whole situation. And I guess Tevin Farmer was like, you know what, screw all that. Like, I'm just gonna go up to 135 and plant my feet there. Tevin Farmer, it doesn't matter what weight he fights at, in my opinion. It's always going to be one question with Tevin Farmer. What is he going to do offensively? And that's the main thing with Tevin Farmer. You know, he's top 4 in terms of being the slickest defensive fighters in the sport. He's top 4, hands down. Like, he is like all-time gifted defensively. Like, you're not going to see a lot of people like Tevin Farmer defensively. But I always say, when you are that talented defensively, it's not about how many times you make the guy miss or you make the guy look silly or how many times you block the shots. It's how many times you're going to make him pay. And that's what I look for in Tevin Farmer. And that's really the question that determines whether I think Tevin Farmer can beat some of the top guys in the world, or Tevin Farmer's going to lose to some of the middle of the pack guys. If Tevin Farmer's in that mode where he's going to make you pay for every time you miss, Tevin Farmer's going to be hard to beat. He's going to be hard to beat. But if he's in one of those modes where he's just going to block and slip and dip all night and offensively he's not being effective, he's going to lose a lot of fights. So that's really what it comes down to Tevin Farmer. But Tevin Farmer at 135, I like him against any of the guys at 135. I mean, Tevin Farmer, Ryan Garcia, that's a good fight. Tevin Farmer, Tank Davis, that's a good fight. Tevin Farmer, Devin Haney, that's a good fight. Tevin Farmer, Teofimo Lopez, that's a good fight. Tevin Farmer, Isaac Cruz Gonzalez, like, that's a good fight. Richard Comey, that's a good fight. Like, Tevin Farmer would match up well with anybody in the top 15, top 20 guys at 135 pounds. It's just a matter of is he still going to be linked up with the zone? Is he going to be a free agent? Like, which route is he going to go in terms of promotional status? And that's going to determine what type of matchups he can actually get at 135. But Tevin Farmer is one of my favorite fighters to watch. I love the defensive guys that make guys pay for missing. And Tevin's one of the best at doing that. I just want to see him just go into beast mode offensively as he's doing his defensive wizardry, as I would like to say. But we're going to see what happens with Tevin Farmer going forward. I do think this is the correct move for him to move up to 135 pounds. I mean, they pretty much told him they didn't want for him to have the belt after the Jojo Diaz loss, just with all the stuff that was going on. And, it was just time for him to move on. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.